Hey guys, it's Bailey from Making It from the Midwest, and this is going to be an unboxing and mini reviews of all the products that came in my January e.l.f. Beauty Bundle, or the Holiday Beauty Bundle as they're calling it. For those of you who don't know, e.l.f.'s Beauty Bundle is basically their version of a beauty subscription service where every other month you will receive $40 worth of e.l.f. goodies for $20, plus you do have to pay shipping, so a little bit more than that. The theme for this month's box is 'Tis the Season to Sparkle. I suppose they're continuing on with the holidays, and really that just means they included some of their limited edition holiday items in this bag, so let's get into it. So the first thing in this bag was a 32-piece eyeshadow palette. This is part of their geometric collection, and this retails for $6. I hadn't picked this up previously, one, because e.l.f. eyeshadows can tend to be a little dodgy, and two, because I am not a fan of these kind of jagged piece business. One, because to me it just kind of looks and feels cheap. Two, because you can't really get your brush inside. I created the eye look I'm wearing today using this, using some of the deeper shades, believe it or not, the deep matte black here and the deep purple on the bottom, and it's not a terribly dramatic look. So they're not super pigmented, although some of the lighter neutral shades really impressed me. I'm not sure if these are limited edition, if they're part of a holiday set, or if the geometric collection is a permanent thing with e.l.f. But for the future, I wouldn't pick these up, and I wouldn't really recommend anybody else does either, because I think e.l.f. has better eyeshadows in their shadow books. They're at the very least, they're a little more accessible than these with the little patterns in them. Up next is the Lash Extending Mascara, and I think I've received a mascara in each one of all of the bags that I've ever gotten, which is kind of nice. This retails for $3, and as the name suggests, it's lash extending because it has tiny little fibers in it. The wand itself is rubberized with short little bristles, but the wand is very long, which makes it kind of hard to get back in the packaging without warping it. It's a very minor complaint, and ultimately all you need the product to do is to work, but the packaging is not my favorite, and in terms of working, it doesn't work that well, I don't think. I'm wearing it on my lashes today. The results to me are not that impressive, certainly not lengthening, so this is definitely not my cup of tea in terms of mascara, but now I know. There are actually quite a few lash products in here. The next is an eyelash curler. I haven't yet taken it out of the box because I don't actually use eyelash curlers. I have a pair or two, maybe even one from e.l.f., and I'm just not really big on curling my lashes. It takes a lot of time. I don't find I particularly need it. It doesn't add a whole lot to my lashes, so this will probably go to somebody else, and it retails for $3. And last to the eyelash category is the Ultimate Eyelashes set, where you receive 3 different kinds of lashes and a lash glue. This retails for $3, and I haven't taken them out. The bands look pretty thick, but like I just said, haven't taken them out to know that. Even still, it's, I think, a pretty nice thing to have a cheap set of lashes laying around at all times, so you can just throw them on if you ever need to. Not that any or all of us ever really need fake eyelashes, but just in case. Up next is a makeup remover pen, and this is something that I have not tried from the line, but am excited to because I've been loving a winged liner lately. Not today, because I was trying to use everything in this beauty bundle, but lately I have been loving a good winged liner, but I am still no pro at applying an even wing or even a non-messy wing. So this is a great way to clean up those edges so you have a nice, clean, crisp line. It's also great at getting any mascara that has fallen in your under eye area on the inner corner. It's just easy to make a mess when you're applying makeup, so this, I think, is a good thing to have on hand, as well as throwing your purse on the go if you have any eyelash or mascara smudging in your under eyes throughout the day. Up next is the glitter gloss, which I'm wearing over a different lip color today. This is in the shade Dazzling Diamond, and it reminds me so much of the Urban Decay glitter glosses. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's just chock full of this iridescent, gorgeous glitter. I really like the effect it gives to my lips. It's very smooth, gives the lips a lot of slip without being terribly sticky for a gloss. I'm not expecting amazing wear out of this, but it is really, really gorgeous, and it retails for $3. So to get to try something like this, I really like it, and I'll probably pick up some more shades in the range because they're very nice. Up next is the High Def Powder, and I was excited to try this because this is something that a lot of people mention as being a dupe or something to replace the Makeup Forever HD powder or other high-end or hyped up setting powders out there. This is in the shade Shimmer. I need to look and see if there are other finishes though, because I was kind of skeptical when I opened it up to find shimmer, because sometimes that can accentuate lines in your under eye area or lines anywhere on your face. I'm wearing it today and don't find it does that, but it does promise a soft focus effect, which I'm not really seeing all that much of. even still, I still want to continue to try this out to see what all the hype is about. An all-over color stick is next, and this is in the shade Golden Peach. These retail for $1. They're a great, affordable way to get your glow on, especially with a shade like this, which I wouldn't necessarily use as a blush, but is great as a highlighter. I'm not actually wearing it as a highlighter today because I received a different highlighter in this bag, but it's still a great little addition nonetheless, and something cheap and easy to throw in your bag to go throughout the day, or if you're traveling, anything like that. Nearing the end here, this is the other highlighter that I mentioned. This is a Radiance Enhancer, of which I have 2 of already, so I was kind of concerned that I would duplicate those shades. Luckily, however, it is the one that I don't have, and one I think they added after I purchased the 2 that I have. It's in the shade Spotlight, so it really is more of an iridescent pink spotlight, and this, or pink highlighter, and this is what I'm wearing on my face today, down the sides of my cheekbones, down my nose, kind of in my temple area, and on my Cupid's bow as well. I've talked about these before in my top 10 favorite e.l.f. product videos, which I'll link to below, but these are just really great highlight pens to have. I think without fail they have had nail polish in each of these bags, and this month is no exception. This is the Glam Bam nail polish set. I think this is a holiday set as well because it has a shimmery gold with varying sizes of glitter. I'm currently wearing it as a top coat on my nails, a champagne shade, and then a ruby red shade. These are probably my least favorite products because I tend to love press-on nails or at-home gel manicures, something that lasts a really long time, and nail polish in general, whether it's low-end like this or super high-end, just doesn't last on my nails, so I tend to not use it as much. So I'll probably wear these a few times, but this is probably the thing I'm least excited about in this bag. And the last 2 things are brushes. This is a complexion brush. It's just an overall fluffy brush. It's what I use to apply the high def powder in my under eye area and in my T-zone to help everything set all day. It's also what I use to apply my blush and bronzer, which actually I received in last month's bag. It's the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer. And then I also received an angled contour brush. This is one I already have, in fact. I used to use this all the time ages ago, called it a hoof brush because that's just what it looks like to me, and I use this to apply the darker eyeshadows that I am wearing today. Like I said, I already have one, but it's, in my opinion, you can never have enough brushes, especially when they're affordable like this, because it means you don't have to clean them as often, and I'm lazy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing what came in my January e.l.f. beauty bundle. As with any month, it's a coin toss as to whether you're going to get something you really, really love, and you have to weigh that with whether or not you really just want to go on the e.l.f. website and use a coupon, because they always have some sort of sale going on, and just get half off your products and actually get to choose what you're going to have in the hopes that you will enjoy it more. Even still, I kind of enjoy this random grab bag style because I get things that I wouldn't have necessarily purchased on my own, like the lip gloss or the HD powder. So those are my 2 cents. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!